Shalom. Giving all praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh being the Father, and Yahweh Shai being the Son, which the Lord we call Jesus Christ. Now, sometimes when I don't got topics to go over, if I don't got any ideas for radio, I'll usually go over the basics again. And the basics that I'm going from is, there is a Heavenly Father and there is a Son, and, we're in this truth and we come up against our own people who have taken the way of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, because really, the white man does not have any type of spirituality, He believes in this white Jesus. Most of them are starting to become antichrist. They say they don't even believe in the God in general. And most of our people have taken the custom of that. You see, we're starting to see a lot more rebellious Israelites. As we're nearing the day and time of our King's return, Yahweh Shai's return. Now, they always come up with arguments, with Esau's pseudoscience, saying that the world, the universe was created by a Big Bang, like all particles and all energy and all matter just came into existence, when the atom exploded. When the atom exploded, you see? And that makes absolutely no sense. How could one atom just explode, how come one atom just explode and create all this that we see today? The trees, the fowls of the air, the beasts of the field, humans in general. How can that happen? You see? And Esau will try to back up his reasoning with his little research, you see? With his hypotheses and his conclusions. Hey man, it talks about the knowledge of man, it's vain. You see? I'm gonna start with these scriptures right here. It says, the fool has said in his heart, there is no God. You see? And a lot of people on the earth, I'm gonna talk specifically about our people, Like I said, they have taken the way of Esau. They don't believe that there is a God. You see? Esau has completely destroyed them in the spirit. He had deceived them into believing that we came from monkeys. You see, we came from fishes, and we just adapted all those years. And as the years went by, we began to change naturally, and then we somehow grew legs and arms. Esau is just full of lies. This wicked man. He came out the womb speaking lies. But Genesis 1:1, in the beginning, God, Yahweh, created the heavens and the earth. You see? So the earth didn't start out from no explosion that just manifested itself throughout this whole universe. It didn't start like that. There was a grand creator. There was a mastermind behind all this. You see? We humans wouldn't have the mind that we have of a mastermind. They didn't create that. Genesis 2, and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the spirit of Yahweh, the one that the ignorant calls God, moved upon the face of the waters. See? So in the beginning, the world was without form. It was dark. You see? When you go into a dark room, when it's nighttime, you just turn off the lights. That is dark, but there's still a flow of light coming from a source, you see? But in the beginning, the earth was completely dark, without light. Imagine how scary that is. The earth was literally completely void. You see? Even at night, even though it might be dark, we still have the light from the moon still shining upon us, but back then it wasn't like that. You see? That's just more evidence to prove that there was a mastermind behind all this creation that we see. And then they go to say that we evolved from monkeys. You know, they come up with that topic. You know, because monkeys take on the same characteristics as humans. You know, scientists, they done their tests to see how humans, you know, maneuver, how they interact with their environment. And, you know, in some cases, they do act like humans, you see. But how the hell did some monkeys manage to evolve and some monkeys stay the same? You see, why the hell don't monkeys talk if we evolved from monkeys? It doesn't make any sense. You see? Hey, Esau is that red beast, man, that went on the earth to deceive the whole world. The so-called white man. This is Genesis 1:26. And Yahweh said, "Let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let him have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creepy thing that creepeth upon the earth." So when God made man, he made him in his image, specifically the Israelite man. You see, all these other nations, they're likened unto spit. They ain't shit. You see, because God is a so-called black man. You know, the pride of these Caucasians, these Edomites, have deceived them. You know, they have fooled the whole world into thinking that God is a white man. Imagine the fear on their face when Yahushua cracks the clouds, and when they see a so-called black man, you know, in all his spiritual power and all his greatness coming down to bring destruction upon this place, America. But that's a different topic for a different day. So God created man in his image. Man did not evolve from no beasts. You see? So the fool, once again, the fool has said in his heart, there is no God. And for all our people who have been deceived into believing there is no creator, hey man, the Lord has no use for you. The Lord is going to destroy them. They're going to have to be regenerated back in the kingdom. You see? If it wasn't no God, how is it that the waters are separated from the land? You see? How is it that naturally that it rains, every living thing gets its due portion? You see? The ants on the ground, they're able to eat. The crows, you know? There has to be a grand master to make sure that all his creation are getting what they need to survive each day. It's not by no Big Bang, man. Hey, Esau is finished, man. And all you Israelites that follow after his customs, he has it finished as well. So, hey, that's all I have for that. Giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash, and double honors to our apostles and elder of Great Millstone. And salutation to the sincere Akims out there laboring in this truth. Shalom.